Marshall,
Hi.
Eric Aiken. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much for being with me today.
Yeah, thank you for coming in.
Yeah, do we still have the 10 minutes?
Yeah, I have it all blocked off on my schedule for you.
Great, thank you. So, well, first off, this office is stunning. How long have you guys been here for?
We actually just recently moved offices, so everything is brand new.
Oh, wow. So I can tell it's amazing.
Yes.
This is my first time in the city, actually. I grew up in like small town Maine, so it's a little overwhelming at first, but I really do like it. So,
Thank you.
do you live around the city or do you live?
Yeah, I actually commute about 10 minutes in, so
Oh, okay.
not that bad, but
Public transportation or you have to drive?
Yep.
Yeah, that must get old quick, probably.
yes, especially when it's crowded or rush hour.
Yeah. See, like I'm from a small town Maine, so I never really experienced that. I drove in today and I was like, this traffic is unbearable. So,
Yep.
But let's dive right into it. I know our time is short, so I want to try to get everything we can get in these 10 minutes. So first, just to go over this, I think we could I know we spoke on the phone, we chatted briefly about like why I'm coming in today, and I know you guys have some issues, and I think Carousel can be the solution for you guys to solve it. But I just wanted to get a deeper dive into the scope of these issues first, and then after that, talked about like a tailored solution that Carousel will have, which product will be best for you. And then maybe at the end move forward with some sort of connection if we feel like this is a good fit for us. So does that still work?
Yep, it sounds good.
Awesome. So first, do you mind if I take some notes as well?
No, go for it.
Awesome. So, excuse me, sorry, a little under the weather today. So, but what, I know we talked about some of your having the technological issues, but can you go in a little deeper, like what these issues specifically are?
Yeah, so we have 6 locations, and we have older systems that aren't really holding up. They're Nortel Norstar, Fujitsu, and S4B.
Okay.
And we recently had a blackout in our headquarters, which resulted in complete loss of business for those hours that it was out, which was pretty detrimental to us considering what we're working on.
I can absolutely imagine. So that must have been like, everyone must have been stressing out in your company at that point.
Yep.
So, wow. Was that a blackout with your other locations or your clients as well? Like who was affected by this?
Yes, so it happened in our headquarters in New York, but since that was in our headquarters, nothing else was able to function correctly, resulting in our clients not being able to be contacted, and everything just kind of went down.
That's horrible. I feel so bad. I imagine, like, I know I've been reading up on some of your company and some of the cases, and you have high profile cases, even reached the Supreme Court, am I correct? Yeah, so loss of time can be super important, especially when you have a timetable with these. So,
exactly.
So was it because like these, all these systems, you said you had 3 different softwares, they're not talking to each other correctly? Is that kind of the biggest issue?
Yeah, so that's part of it, is that they don't have that communication amongst them. And then also, they're just frankly really old.
Yep, I can imagine. Yeah, I understand that. I know, like, now technology's moving at such a rapid rate.
Exactly.
Got to get the most modern stuff. So, okay. So excuse me. How did that make you feel in like the company? Was like the morale low? Was your boss really on you? How did that like help with your company?
Yeah, so that took a toll on our employees because they weren't able to do their job and they weren't able to reach our clients, which is the client that we're actually working with right now is a very high profile case, and we need to get that done. So it took a toll on our employees a lot.
I can imagine, yeah. It's not like, oh, we get the day off because things are not working. It's like, we got to hit these deadlines.
They needed to do their job.
Yeah, I totally understand. And so, are these technologies, you said they're out of date, how old are these technologies specifically? Did you just recently buy them, or are they kind of, you've been using them for a long time now?
We've been using them for quite a while, and we've been hesitant to change because we are so used to them. We've had them for so long, but now since this outage, we're forced to really make an update to them, and I think it'll be for the better for us.
Right. Okay. And so is your company, are you trying to grow, or are you?
Yes.
Okay. So I know you're right around 500 employees. I read. Is that correct?
Correct.
So you're trying to grow into higher cases and build your, like, because you already have 6 locations, including this. So you want to grow past that?
Yeah, we just added another one, so we're looking to grow more, to cover more of the country.
Okay. So I guess for what you want, most important to you is reliability first, and then the ability to grow with this platform. Are those the 2 most important things for you in a product and a system, or is there anything else that I should know?
No, those are very important to us when looking for something.
Okay. Well, think Carousel would have a very great solution that'd be tailored straight to your law firm if you're interested to hear more about it.
Yes.
So for us, we have a product called Carousel Unite. It's a cloud-based technology system that is going to be an all-encompassing tech integrator. So now you currently have 3 systems. You're going to have everything on this one system.
Okay.
So if you're trying to do your emails, your phone calls, your telepresence, whatever you need technology-wise, it's going to be right through the system. All your data, because if you're going to continue to grow, you're going to get more and more cases. You're going to have all this data in one cloud system, which is highly reliable. We've had people who work for Carousel work for Verizon and other big tech companies for over 20 years, and they say this is the most stable platform they've ever seen. So on your issue with reliability, we really pride ourselves on putting out products that are the top of the line. So does that sound like something that you'd be sort of interested in so
no,
far?
that's great to hear
Yeah.
that it's super reliable. That'll help us.
Right. And then on your growth part, right now this system holds 1,500 lines. So these can be hard lines or soft lines that you can utilize through your computer. But say you grow past that and you want more lines, we can either add another Carousel Unite platform, or we can bump you up to the next platform whenever we see fit. And that's something we can talk about down the line. So I know those are some of your 2 biggest issues you talked about, is just having this strong communication with the reliability, and then also with the growth. So
Yes.
I know, like, just like looking at other like how we've worked in the system, like we've worked with companies that have 1 employee, like a small business, and then we've worked with employees 2 or 3 times the size of you guys, and so we have offered this system to these companies and similar, and we really pride ourselves on working with these mid-level companies because we feel that our success is with them. Currently we have a 96% customer retention rate, so we really pride ourselves on being not your vendor but your partner in this. We really want to see you grow and reach your goals like you kind of explained today. So
so that all sounds great, but
yeah.
with all that, I'm sure that there's a high cost with that. Can you go into that a little bit?
Sure. Yeah. No, I know, and I think that's the biggest thing. Whenever I talk to people, they always worry about cost as one of the first issues, and we really want to stress the value that you're going to be getting with our product. With us, you're not going to have those sleepless nights worrying if your system's going to run the next day and if you're going to meet your deadlines. Our system is always going to run, and if we've ever had issues with it, we can send out technicians from our network operations center at any point. But to go specifically into the cost, it's a subscription model, so it's not like a one-time cost. It actually isn't even a capital expense, it's an operational expense. So because it's a subscription model, you're going to pay each month, and the fee is like as a standard fee, but you're going to get the top of the line product each month. You're going to get constant updates and the newest technology when it comes out, so you don't have to feel like you're in the dust like you are now with the 3 softwares that are pretty old. You're always going to get the newest and best technology.
Right, that sounds great. And you mentioned that we would be able to have somebody come out. Our teams work 24/7. Would you be able to support that?
Can you say that question again? I'm sorry. Yeah.
You mentioned that
Yeah.
you guys have support that could come out if we
Yes.
happen to need it. Our teams work 24/7. Would
Right.
you be able to support us with that schedule?
Absolutely, yeah. We actually have a network operations center based out of Exeter, Rhode Island, that works throughout standard business hours. But then when that isn't operating, we have a team in India always operating. But say you were in the middle of the night working on something and you had some sort of issue, we can dispatch engineers and technicians any time of the day. We have 27 locations around the country. So if something's not working here in your New York headquarters or somewhere else, anywhere else in the country that you have a location, we would be able to still send technicians from all over the country.
All right, great. That helps.
Yeah, so we just want to feel like you comfortable with us, and want you to know like what our motto is: we're customer success obsessed. Like we really want to see you thrive and grow, and we feel that our products are the top of the line, and we can really have a strong partnership now. So if you're interested, I'd love to come in maybe next week or whenever you have open time. I know you have a crazy busy schedule, and have a demonstration and just bring in the product. You can use it 30 days free, and if you like it, then we can continue to move forward with it. If not, that is totally fine, but I think with the product, the value, and the reliability that we can offer, I think this could be a strong partnership moving forward.
I think that sounds great, and I'd like to set that up.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. I know you have a very busy schedule, and I really appreciate you having me come into your office today and let you talk about Carousel and learn a little bit about you too. So,
Thank you.
thank you. Have a great
Thank you
rest
for
of
your
your day.
time.
Yeah.
You too.